Good morning, YouTube! Or good afternoon, whatever time it is right now, I don't know. Today, on Rock and Rivera's channel, we are going to wind up getting the intake set up for this lovely 1972 Chevy Nova that I have built with my father. Can't angle the camera. There we go. This has a 355 modified with new pistons, rods, but I don't know when all that work was done. The hood hinge is broken. It's also got side pipes with old LT1 headers, so it does sound good. I'll play it for you right now, but I don't have the keys on me, so. And what we're going to be doing is swapping to another intake, which is a dual quad, but quadrajets. So I've only seen this done once or twice. And apparently what it does is it means you have good fuel economy with ballistic acceleration on full throttle, because they're vacuum secondary, so they open up when you fully activate the carbs. All the vacuum pressure brings only enough fuel in to fully meet the RPM's needs of fuel. So it's basically, it's going from one single Holley, which runs pretty good. It actually runs pretty good. Runs from one single Holley 600 CFM to two, potentially 16 to 1700 CFM, because it varies per quadrajet. I got two from the same generation of Corvettes. So it's like one's a 71 and one's a 72, I think. But not much has changed other than the linkages design. So that's going to go. And then I'm getting a new booster, and then I'm getting new stuff. Now the whole plan with this car is I'm repainting the car and redoing it for the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. So this is going to be a contestant in the Hot Wheels Legends Tour when it's finished. Keyword there, when it's finished. So I don't know how long it's going to take to finish it. Main thing is it needs a paint job, because last person that did the bodywork on the car, I'm just going to say this right now. This is not me who did the bodywork, and this is not the person that painted it last. This is the person that we bought the car off of, didn't know the bodywork was shit. So the core panel broke off about 3 years later, because somebody glued it on. This is what happens when you use weld glue, people. This is what happens when you use weld glue. Eventually it'll break, and someone will come back at you pissed. Someone will come back at you. Also, it's got these beautiful side pipes that I had modified thanks to Jordan's Custom Exhaust down in Apple Creek. I'm in Ohio, so he's down in Apple Creek, Ohio. It was worth the drive, because these things sound glorious. And they're actually the real baffled side pipes from the 67 Corvette. And they have been modified so then they fit with the headers, because the factory pipes are pre-bent to run up to a set of shorty headers. Now I didn't have shorty headers. I had these shorty. Well, they were supposed to go up to stock manifolds. These are meant to go on shorties that have a flat flange on them. Now on the interior locked, we have this beautiful interior. I'm getting the center console swapped out, because right now it's just a gear shift and the center console accessory. I have my custom steering wheel in there with an orange pinstripe on it, all painted black. That's a Grant GT wheel that I modified by painting it and pinstriping it and doing all kinds of stuff. And then we got all these stickers from, I actually won the Superfly Showdown with this car in 2000. The car was finished in 2015 for my graduation for high school, and I drove it to high school, the last day of school. And I revved it outside the, if you don't know this, I'm sorry, but you're going to find out. I revved it up next to the lunchroom, where they had this big glass window out at the back where the lunchroom was. I revved it up next to that. Everyone turns and looks. And I just felt this warmth in my heart as everyone looked at me like I was someone else. Like I was some badass. But then the security came out and he said, "Please don't do that again. It was awesome, but don't do that again." And I slowly drove away. No peeling, no squealing tires or anything. But basically, going back to this car, it used to have an IROC Z rear end. It already had the IROC Z engine and IROC Z tranny, and it had an IROC Z 9-bolt rear end from 87. Now, that blew up. Well, when I say blew up, the posi failed repeatedly. So we got rid of that. I sold for $50. Got this rear end for $50. It's no posi, but that'll be changed eventually. The whole car has been redone. Mainly the bodywork needs redone because some of it's chipping and some of it's cracking. But other than that, the car's in real good shape. The floor pans were actually new when we found the car. I'm not saying how much we paid for it. Before you ask, I'm not saying how much we paid for it. Sorry the lights are dark. I can't get the lights working in here yet. But overall, it's a real good car. 15x8s on the back, 15x7s on the front. And it's going to wind up running the old school dog dish hubcaps. So it looks like it. Basically, the idea of this car is for the Hot Wheels Legends store. I want to build something that would represent Hot Wheels as a culture, not as a brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy one of Hot Wheels' cars. I'll probably put that down. I'll probably leave a picture on my Facebook, or something like that. I have a Facebook page that I'm making dedicated to the car. Or a Facebook album dedicated to this car. Now, the idea is this could be one big stripe down the side that follows the body line and then stops right about here. So it's only going up about this high, but it's following the body line all the way back and then looping back down and coming back around. Now on the front, I'm going to be replacing the factory SS hood. Well, factory style SS hood. It's a true SS hood, but this is not an SS car. This is a Hot Wheels car now. And it was never an SS car when it was originally built. So I'm going to be getting rid of the SS hood. I'm going to be swapping out for the Stinger hood. Yes, that's right, the Ball in Motion Stinger style hood. Put that on here, and I've already got one of my Hot Wheels badges made. I had this found on eBay, or Wish, and I wound up buying it, and I wound up making a custom bracket for it. The blue line for representing the car, and also Police Lives Matter, because not all police are bad. Not all of them. Some are actually really helpful. But the main thing is this car's gonna be built for the Hot Wheels Legends tour. I hope you're willing to follow these videos as I get them done. I will post a video next of me getting the intake in here and showing you what it looks like, because it's gonna be a period style 70s build with modern applications. So it's gonna have modern. It's already got a modern wire harness in it. It's gonna have some other modern touches too. Maybe switch the gauges out, because they kind of do that. The factory speedo, so that's kind of sketchy. But other than that, the car's getting redone. It actually hit the wall last year. Driving down the freeway, or getting onto the freeway, I just lost control. I just lost control on the on-ramp because it spun out on the water. It basically it shifted down. I'm not sure why, because I didn't put it in second. I put it in third, and I just got on just a little bit. I didn't even tap the gas. I just slowly started progressively adding gas, and the overdrive kick and the kick down engaged for some reason. I have no clue why, and it just spun into the wall. So that's why this fender is black, but the whole body's getting redone. So everything's getting scuffed down back to the primer. We're gonna save what we can and redo what we have to. And let me know what you think. Let me know down in the comments what you think, because this is the first part of. Well, this is going to be an interesting journey, and I hope you're willing to follow it. I know I'm not as popular as all the bigger guys on YouTube, but damn it, I'm going to try my best. And this isn't the only Hot Wheels project. There's actually another one I'm going to be posting later called Kamikaze. Kamikaze is a 74 Datsun 620 pickup. I'm also building for Hot Wheels, but that one's going to be autocross. The Nova's going to be purely a show car. This is going to be purely a show car. Maybe go to the drag strip occasionally once I get a posse in it, but more than likely, it's going to be built for just going to shows, looking good, and having a good time. Because I don't believe in buying cars and building them to speculate. I believe in building cars because you like building cars and then enjoying them. I know, crazy, right? Completely crazy. So, yeah, I hope you're willing to follow me on this build, because this is going to be a wild ride. I'll see you all later. Bye.